Hey folks, welcome to Set Apart Homestead. So, I don't normally do the same subject back to back in videos, but I'm going to make an exception today because this is a very important subject. It may be one of the most important things that I've talked about. I don't know why it's taken me so long to get to it, but I have. And it's the subject of the influx of illegal immigration. The video that I posted before this one, reason why I'm talking about it again, I asked the question of, are we being invaded? And I'll answer you that one. Yes, we are. We are being invaded. This is a very, very serious thing. And in my opinion, as a nation, as a people, it's probably the most serious thing that we face right now. Yes, it's important of who gets in office and to ensure that certain socialists don't get elected. Financial crisis could be looming ahead of us. There's all sorts of natural disasters that could happen. There's all sorts of things, SHTFs, that are possible to happen, especially from a prepper perspective. But guess what? This is an SHTF that's happening right now. There are tens of thousands of illegal border crossings a month happening right now. As we speak, there are people coming into this country illegally. Some of them come here with great intentions. They really do. Many of them do not, though. The video that I posted yesterday, there was quite a bit of comments on it, but there was one that stood out. I screenshotted it and printed it off, and I'm going to read it to you. Now, this person claims to be an illegal immigrant themselves. I have no way of knowing that. It could be just a troll, could be a paid operative, could be some socialist that's just trying to spread their agenda, but it doesn't matter. What was said in the comment, as much as you and I don't like it, is absolutely true. And we need to listen to this because this is the real motive of all the influx and the fight right now that's going on our border, politically and physically. And here's the comment. Don't you realize that undocumented workers cut your grass, prepare your food, wash your dishes, and will eventually empty your bedpan? We 20 million undocumented workers who have been enslaved by your country's imperialistic capitalistic system are reacting. We continue to grow in numbers through immigration, legal or otherwise, and higher birth rates. Meanwhile, your bourgeois white people are having fewer children because you are forced to pay for our needs as well as yours. The same thing is happening in Europe and Palestine. The land that was stolen from us will be reclaimed. The socialist revolution is coming. We will soon be the majority. You will learn the difference between a republic and a democracy. There are going to be some big changes, gringos. The slaves will become the masters. Like the Bible says, the meek shall inherit the earth. Watch Planet of the Apes if you still don't understand. Yeah, that is what's happening. This is not about just some people that are underprivileged and that they're, starving or that they're needing a better job or to make a better life for themselves. There is a much broader, bigger, and deeper motive going on here that probably even most of those crossing the border don't quite understand yet. This is about tearing down what we have here. The freedom that we have. This is about opening a door to a one world type government that we have not seen before. The powers that be, the United Nations and other people, they know they can't come into America and break us down in a traditional way. That even by putting up these socialists to vote for, that there's still far too many of us, good red-blooded patriotic Americans. But they know that if they get enough other people into this country that will support by just the massive numbers to support them, they know that they'd have a chance. This is huge, people. Those of you that watch this channel, I assume that you're somewhat of a prepper, and you're always talking about SHTFs, what we're going to do, what we're going to do. You know, what if this happens? What if that happens? And this and that. Well, it's happening right now, and it's been happening for years, and it's getting worse. And it's the biggest difference right now is that they're finally, many of them are finally just going public and saying, hey, this is what we're doing. This is why we're coming here. We're coming here to take over. We're coming here to get rid of you. That is what is going on here. Don't buy into the argument from the left that, well, they want to have open borders because all these poor, impoverished people need help, and this is our way of helping them. That is BS. Excuse that. It is BS, because if they truly cared about them, if they truly were concerned about these people of having a free life and having the opportunity to be something like what we are here, then why not go to those countries and do that? Where are all the liberals that are beating the podium and bandwagon of let's go down to Honduras and let's go down to Guatemala and let's go down to all these other countries and let's help them out? We have the power, the money, the strength, everything to do that. We could do that. And I'm not talking about necessarily going in and taking over militarily, although we could do that. If they were some dictator regime that were oppressive, we could do that also. We've done those types of things, whether through, you know, military might or just through money and other ways of taking down a government, of helping revolutions start. We've done those types of things in the past, okay? That's not really a big secret anymore. But you don't hear about that happening in South America. You don't hear about the left saying, hey, you know, let's go down there and let's bring those people some real change. I guarantee you it would be cheaper. It would cost less money for us to go down there and work to change those governments to where those people down there would have a better life than it would be to bring them up here and give them all the stuff here. So don't tell me that they're doing that because they truly care about these people. Because it would be much easier and cheaper just to take care of it right there where they're at, to send aid down there, to offer political influence, financial influence, all sorts of things that we could do in their own countries of origin to make their lives better. So if we truly cared about that, if the left truly cared about that, where are all the people that are, you know, up in arms about going down there and helping those people? You don't hear it, okay? Those countries have just as much potential as anyone else of being a prosperous nation. We think of Mexico as this third world desert. You know, at one point in time in history, Mexico was actually a very wealthy and powerful nation, and they've squandered it. So they're going to bring that here. And they know that if they bring them here, they will be able to greatly influence them and getting them to vote for their agenda, this socialist agenda, because we'll take care of them. Listen to what I said, that this person, there's going to be some big changes, gringos. The slaves will become the masters. This is their agenda. This is what they intend to do. This isn't about helping people. This is about the takeover of what we have here in the United States. And I get it. This is a kind of a more hardcore, serious subject than a lot of times that I talk about, but it is something that we need to talk about. It is something that we need to be activated on, and that we need to be, whether it's politically, physically, spreading the word, being consciously aware of it, that this is what's happening. We, as a nation, are experiencing SHTF right now because we are being invaded every day by people that have very ill intentions. Are there some good people? Again, yes, there are some good people that cross that border. There are some people that come here and that they have every intention of being a productive American, that they really truly want to come here and to have that opportunity. But there are many, many that don't. And it doesn't matter if they're criminals, if they're terrorists, or if they're just, you know, political operatives that are working to change what we have here. This is something that's been happening for a long time, but it's really starting to build steam because the left in America has become more empowered to really speak out and openly about that. Virtually every Democrat candidate right now is very supportive of open borders. They want open borders. They want open immigration. That is all the left is. That's their agenda right now. So you and I need to be aware of this, and we need to be talking about it, not be afraid to talk about it. This isn't about helping poor, impoverished people. We could do that in their own country very easily, and I'm sure probably cheaper too. So that's not what the agenda is really about. Anyways, I wanted to make this quick video, especially after yesterday and then the comment and doing more thought about it. I wanted to kind of get a little bit hardcore on it. But remember, as you're prepping for the apocalypse, we're seeing it happen in a lot of ways right before us. No country in history has ever been able to maintain themselves as a independent nation if they did not have borders and they allowed just anyone to come in and take over and do what they wanted to do. We could be very well seeing the beginning of the downfall of the United States. Now, I'm not on here doing a lot of fear mongering. I don't at least want it to come across that way. I want us to all become aware of it, and do our part in whatever that part is for you. So don't think that I'm on here just to scare you. It's just actually happening. It's happening right now. All right, thank you all for watching. Get out there and spread the word. Talk about it. And those people that you know in your lives that are like, yeah, but they're poor people and they need our help. Well, we can help them where they live a lot easier than bringing them here and paying the costs of helping them here. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.